This is the amount of money that I've got last week with the help of this strategy, and you can do the same thing if you just follow the steps. It is pretty easy and it's pretty profitable, so hit that subscribe and let's go. So Canva.com, you all know what it is. You have a lot of these ready-to-use templates and you can use them in order to make some money for yourself. Canva is of course free to use, but of course there are some paid plans, but for this strategy you can use this Canva free. You don't have to use this one unless you want to scale your business, but I'm going to talk about that later. So what Canva can do for us, you can see that they have a lot of these like templates and you can just search for it, and you have a lot of these categories and subcategories which you can involve yourself in. Of course, all of these can make you a lot of money if you know where to search for that money. And today I'm going to show you only one strategy, only one trick in which you can make some money for yourself. But there are a lot of these tricks and tips, so you can just go and research yourself, okay? Now, you also know what this website is. It is called Etsy.com, and for example, you can just go and you can buy anything on this website, okay? So from physical products to digital products, from some firmware, as you can see, dinnerware, you can buy a whole house on this website because it's a pretty popular website. It has a lot of these nice and cheap stuff, and you can just search for anything, as they say. You can just search for, I don't know, dog leash, and you can just like search for that, and of course you will be served with a lot of these dog leashes, and all that you have to do, if you need a dog leash, you can just choose it, you can just buy it, and you can see the prices are varied. But today we're gonna make some money, and I have perfect strategy, and it's gonna involve Canva. We're gonna make something on Canva for free, okay? And then we're gonna sell it on Etsy for some big money. And Etsy is a perfect place for selling because it has a lot of traffic on it. If you go on SimilarWeb, you can see that Etsy.com has 450 million total visits each month, and that is exactly what we need. You can see the graph here. Well, in June it was 410, and then 420, and then 450 almost, and you can see here that the majority of the people are coming from the United States, and that's also one good thing to know. That's where the money is, and you can get a lot of money in here, guys. Just take a look at this traffic. This is what we need in order to make that money. So firstly, what you have to do is you go to canva.com and you just sign up in here. You can continue with Google, Facebook, email, whatever you want to do. Just make that account and let's go make that money. Now, when you come inside of this, you will have your dashboard here, okay? So right away, you can just go on templates here because you can always use these templates which are free to use and they are already done, okay? So you only have to make slight configurations based on what you have to do, what you have to make, and it's gonna be pretty easy. I always like easy money, guys, and that's what I serve to you. And of course, this strategy will work wherever you live in the world. In fact, just write me down in the comments from which country are you coming from so I can make some videos based on your specific region. But now let me show you what are we gonna make. So we will find things which people love, and for example, we can just base on kits. And you can just go for, I don't know, you can type in posters, and that is something like a physical product. For example, these like posters which you can hang on a wall, okay? But there is something which is a digital product, and for example, this digital product is something that we need because we don't want to ship anything, okay? We want people to just download this, as you can see, this digital download, so they can just go and print them out themselves, okay? So they will just buy it, they will just download that PDF file, and then they will go to a shop and they will print it, and then they will hang it on a wall or something like that. And you can see where are we going. So we don't want to do nothing with physical products because that is hard to do. You have to go and you have to print these, you have to ship them via post or something. That's just bad. We want to involve ourselves into some digital products, and for example, like these 22 educational posters for kids, you can make that easily on Canva, and it's always easier to sell something to kids because people want to buy something for kids. And you can see that these are 22 educational posters set for playroom and kids, toddlers, printable, and you can see that it is a digital download as well. So it is pretty easy to make. And just take a look at this, guys. It is so easy to make this on Canva. It is so easy. I will show you how you can make just like this and make a lot of money with it. Now hit that subscribe button. Thank you. So for example, you have these like teacher or student templates on canva.com, and you can see that this is mainly for some adultery. There are some for kids, but you can just make this on these categories. You can see here that there is a style, theme, and for example, you can just check education. You can check something more. For example, you can check kids. That's pretty much important. And now, of course, you will get a wide variety of selection on all of these like templates. And now you just have to decide what do you want to build, okay? And it's going to be pretty easy. You just have to decide which one of these you want to take, and it's going to be really profitable. For example, this one, this is like back to school. You can just hang this on a wall in your kid's bedroom. You can just customize this template, but just beware, if it has this crown, you have to pay for it. So just look for these without this pro crown, okay? Canva is free. If it doesn't have this crown, you can download that, you can sell it, and for example, this is for free. And now you just have to go and you have to edit this, and you just have to share it. You can download that, as you can see, and then you can just go and sell it. Of course, you will make an account here on Canva, and then you will just start to sell these digital products to people all over the world. Now, one more thing which I have found to be selling really good is coloring books. It is also for kids, and it's really easy to make these for kids. It is a bit harder to make these for adults because you can see that this one has a lot more details, and this is like very hard to make. This is like when you become a professional or something like that. But for kids, it is really easy. For example, like this one, you can sell this one for example, $1.7 each, and you won't spend a dime on it. So you can just sell this to kids so they can go and get that colored, okay? And the cool thing about this one is that Canva has a whole article on their website telling you how to make a coloring book to entertain your kids, okay? So you have a whole video on how to easily create a coloring book for free, so then you can go and sell it on Etsy.com. And for example, also you have these templates. So for example, just look at these animals. You can just use this template right away, and that's gonna be easy, guys. Really easy. You can see that this book, you can just download this one and you can resell it on Etsy. It's a really good strategy. You don't have to invest anything, but in the end, you're gonna get a lot of money on Etsy. You can simply go on Canva and you can type in coloring page, and then you can see that there are a lot of these, guys. A lot of these which you can just take and you can just edit this out, okay? So you can make it like you want. Just click on it. Just click on use this template. Of course, this is pro. I forgot about that. Just search for one which isn't in a subscription plan. So for example, this one, these flying animals. And of course, all that you have to do now is to just edit this out to your liking, okay? You have a lot of these pages, and to be honest, you can sell this one like it is on Etsy right now, and you will get some money for it. Sell it like these guys are doing, and you'll be profitable, guys. Catch you later.